welcome to this edition of Building Futures. As you probably picked up from our first episode, we're really going to focus on transforming thinking through technology this year. And in our previous episode, you were visiting with us as we watched the devices being distributed to students and staff members. And while that was a very important first step, what's more important is what's happening with those devices in the classrooms. So come with me as we head to Park High School. We're going to stop into 2 classrooms there, 2 of the many that are making use of them. So let's go see how these things are really being used in the classroom and hear from some of our students and teachers. We're going to start at Park High School with one of our English teachers, Ms. Liesl Werner Thomas, and then an Avid classroom with Ms. Maria Toll.
Hi. It's called the veil, but what we actually can see there is what's not the veil. Right? So because the background and the veil blend together, what's being pointed out is the eye. What is
Hi, I'm Liesl Werner Thomas, and I teach 10th grade English at Park. And I've been able to go mostly paperless in my classroom this year. The kids find their work on Schoology is what we use to share those things with them. And they also turn their work in on Schoology. And what I found is pretty cool is that we don't have the problems of, I did my work, but I forgot it at home. Or I did it, but then I lost it. Or I did it, but then I threw it away for some reason. Because it's digital, it's easy for them to find and it's easy for them to turn in. And I also can't lose it if it's in my inbox, which is really nice. The cool thing I've also found is that it's easy to share things that I've found immediately. If I find a website that's really amazing that I want the kids to spend some time playing with, or if there's a specific reading I want to give them that I just found, I can share it immediately with them. I don't have to worry about turnaround time with printing or anything like that, or making sure I get things back in time in order to use them. It also offers a lot of opportunities for multimedia. What we were doing just now is the kids found pictures and they had the choice to draw them, or they could find them online. They could find different sorts of things all over, and it gives them so many opportunities to work with different information that's available. Especially with what we're reading right now, it's a visual representation as well as text. The kids are reading a graphic novel called Persepolis, and I wanted them to be able to mark the text, but because the school district owns the books, I can't have them drawing in there. I can have them using Post-its, which they also do, but it gives them a chance to mark the text, which is a really great strategy to have them interact with information, and it helps them remember it. We read an article earlier this week where we used an Avid marking the text strategy, and the kids went through the text 3 different times, and they don't have to keep track of that article. They'll be able to go back to it, find that information really easily, and reference it over time. And with the switch of the term this week, a lot of the kids said, so do we just get rid of this old stuff? Or it's like, well, file it, because it's not costing you anything to hold on to it. It's not as if they have to carry around a 6-inch binder that has everything they've ever done in it. They have it just all right there in that iPad.